2024 is in the rearview, and we're now in 2025. The calendars have refreshed, and so should our mindset. It's time to ditch the past failures and stop beating ourselves up over what we didn't achieve. This year, we're hitting the reset button with a fresh resolve to take action, crush our fears, and unlock the best version of ourselves. We know who we are, and we're ready to embrace what life has in store. It's time to stop making excuses and start making moves. Let's go. Meaning of life. We start this year understanding the true meaning of life, a question that has puzzled people like philosophers, scientists, and everyday people for centuries. It's complicated because there is no one answer that everyone agrees on. What life means can be different for each person depending on their beliefs, culture, and experiences. But by looking at different viewpoints, we can learn more about what life might really mean. From a philosophical point of view, many ancient thinkers believed that the meaning of life was to seek virtue, knowledge, or self-understanding. For example, in ancient Greece, Socrates famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." This means that the purpose of life is to look for wisdom and always think about our own existence. Plato, another famous philosopher, believed that the meaning of life was to understand the highest form of knowledge, which he called the form of the good. This would lead to a moral and fulfilling life. But existential philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre believed that life doesn't have any built-in meaning. Instead, he thought that each person has to create their own meaning through the choices they make. Sartre's famous idea was, existence precedes essence, which means that we don't have a fixed purpose when we're born. Instead, we make our own meaning through our decisions and relationships. This view highlights personal freedom and the belief that meaning is something we create ourselves, not something we find. On the other hand, religious beliefs often suggest that the meaning of life comes from a higher power. In many religions like Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, people believe that life's purpose is to serve and worship God, follow divine rules, and prepare for the afterlife. For many, this belief provides a sense of direction, purpose, and comfort. In Eastern religions like Hinduism and Buddhism, the meaning of life is often connected to concepts like dharma, duty, karma, the impact of actions, and moksha, spiritual freedom. These ideas guide people toward enlightenment and a deeper sense of fulfillment. On a more practical level, many people find meaning in relationships, personal achievements, and contributing to society. This perspective focuses on the importance of human connections, love, and making a positive difference in the world. Some argue that the meaning of life is about pursuing happiness, helping others, and realizing your potential. The idea of making the world a better place motivates many people to engage in acts of kindness, volunteer, or push for social change. From a scientific perspective, life's meaning is often viewed through the lens of biology and evolution. Here, life is seen as a series of complex processes that help living things survive, reproduce, and pass on their genes. While this view doesn't answer the deeper philosophical questions about purpose, it shows that life is a natural phenomenon focused on survival and adaptation. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, once said, "Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose." This means that without a sense of purpose, life feels harder to handle. In the end, the meaning of life is a personal journey, and each person may find it in different ways. Some find meaning in philosophy, others in religion, and some in personal growth or relationships. What's important is that the search for meaning itself is a key part of being human. Sometimes, the journey to understanding is just as valuable as the answers we find. Unlocking your true potential is a goal many of us work towards, but it's not always easy. There are obstacles that can stop us, whether they're external like difficult situations or internal like self-doubt. These challenges are different for everyone, but pushing through them is what helps us grow and reach our full potential. However, several common factors typically hinder personal growth and the realization of one's full capabilities. 1. Fear of failure. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to reaching your true potential. Many people hesitate to take risks because they're afraid of failing or being rejected. This fear can hold you back, making you too scared to try new things or step outside your comfort zone. As a result, you miss out on chances for growth and success. The trick to overcoming fear is to change how you view failure. Think of it as a lesson, a stepping stone that brings you closer to success. 2. Self-doubt and low confidence. Lack of self-confidence is another big reason why people struggle to reach their true potential. When you doubt your abilities or think you're not good enough, it becomes hard to take the steps needed to improve. Self-doubt can lead to procrastination and indecision, where you keep second-guessing yourself and holding back. 3. Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are thoughts that hold you back, telling you what you can or can't do. These beliefs often come from past experiences, what society teaches, or negative feedback from others. They create a mental block that stops you from reaching your full potential. For example, thinking you're not good enough for success or that you don't deserve it can stop you from going after opportunities. 4. Lack of clear goals and discipline. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost and stuck. When you don't know what you want or how to get there, it's hard to stay focused or motivated. Setting specific, measurable, and time-bound goals helps give you clarity and direction, keeps you on track, and shows you how far you've come. Goals are like a roadmap, guiding you toward reaching your full potential. Discipline and consistency are essential for achieving long-term success. Even when you have big dreams and a clear vision of your potential, without consistent effort, you'll struggle to make progress. It's easy to get distracted or discouraged when the results don't come immediately. Building strong habits and staying disciplined in working toward your goals, even when progress seems slow, is crucial for unlocking your potential. 5. Perfectionism. Striving for perfection can totally mess things up, especially when you're starting a business. A lot of entrepreneurs get stuck trying to make their product perfect from day one. They spend all their time tweaking and improving, but by the time they're done, they've burned through all their energy and money. Meanwhile, other companies are already out there winning customers. The trick is to focus on making space in the market first. Don't wait for perfection. Just launch. Get feedback from real customers and improve along the way. It's better to have something that's not perfect but actually working than to have nothing because you're stuck trying to make it flawless. In reality, 90% of startups fail because they spend too much time trying to perfect their product and not enough time getting it out there. They burn out and run out of money before they can even get noticed. Have you ever felt stuck trying to make something perfect? Let us know in the comments. 6. Comfort zone and toxic environments. Staying in your comfort zone is another big barrier. Feels safe and familiar, but it can also stop you from growing. Comfort zones give you a false sense of security, but they limit your development because they keep you from trying new things, facing challenges, and learning. The people and environments around you can also play a significant role in hindering your potential. If you surround yourself with negativity, whether it's from toxic people, unsupportive friends or family, or an unhealthy work environment, it can drain your energy and self-esteem. But we can overcome these challenges and not repeat the mistakes we made in 2024. Here are 5 principles to unlock your true potential in 2025. Small, consistent actions lead to significant change. Small, consistent actions, often ignored in the rush for quick results, have the power to create massive transformations over time. Instead of chasing instant success, focusing on steady, daily progress can lead to extraordinary outcomes without the overwhelm. Whether it's working out regularly, saving a small amount of your income, or spending just a few minutes a day learning something new, these small efforts build up and snowball, creating powerful results. A perfect example of this is James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. He shows how tiny, consistent habits can lead to remarkable success. Clear's own journey, from improving his own habits to writing a best-selling book, proves that small, everyday actions, like writing just a little each day, can turn into big wins. By breaking down large goals into tiny, manageable steps, Clear shows that anyone can transform their life, even if the progress seems slow at first. Embrace the power of now. Live fully in the present moment. Living in the present moment, instead of getting stuck in the past or worrying about the future, is a powerful practice that allows us to truly experience life. Embracing the power of now encourages mindfulness, helping us become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. This mindset brings mental peace and boosts productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. Look at Lionel Messi. The guy didn't let losing 4 World Cups, including the heartbreak of the 2014 final, drag him down. Instead of being stuck in the past, he stayed locked in, focused on the present. By the time the 2022 World Cup rolled around, Messi gave it everything and led Argentina to victory, finally lifting that trophy. Your mindset determines your reality. Cultivate positivity and growth. Our mindset is like the steering wheel of our lives. It shapes how we see things, the choices we make, and the reality we create. A growth mindset turns challenges into chances to learn and improve, while a fixed mindset can hold us back. By focusing on positivity and shifting that inner voice from "I can't" to "I can," we can silence self-doubt and unlock what we're truly capable of. Take Michael Jordan. When he got cut from his high school basketball team, he didn't let it define him. Instead, he embraced the challenge, worked harder, and believed in his ability to grow. That relentless drive didn't just get him back on the court, it made him one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. This principle highlights the power of channeling your energy into what you can control and letting go of things beyond your influence. By focusing on what's actionable, you can cut down on stress, boost productivity, and act with purpose. Letting go of worrying about uncontrollable events, like other people's actions or unforeseen setbacks, frees you to create positive change in your life. Think about Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of all time. On the court, she can't control her opponent's performance or the crowd's reaction, but she focuses on her own game, her serve, her strategy, her mindset. By directing her energy inward, she's overcome countless challenges and risen to the top. Serena is living proof that focusing on what you can control is the key to staying strong, no matter what's happening around you. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Discipline is the secret sauce that turns big dreams into real results. It's about staying focused, working hard, and pushing through even when the excitement fades. Whether it's hitting the books or building your own business, discipline is what gets you there. Look at Henry Ford, the genius behind Ford Motor Company. Back in the day, cars were only for the rich, but Ford believed everyone deserved one. He created the assembly line, which cut down production costs and time, making cars affordable for the average person. Ford didn't just stop at making an affordable car. He was laser-focused on improving and staying ahead of competitors. While other companies stuck to old ways, Ford pushed for constant innovation. His dedication to making cars faster and cheaper helped him crush the competition and completely change the car industry. We wrap up this video with a powerful reminder. The past is for learning, not for regretting. Don't let the mistakes that held you back stop you this year. Let's make a promise to use this moment as a stepping stone in your success story. The best is yet to come.